the words. He had to go through a process to be trained to speak correctly, to write correctly, so that you did not abuse this relationship with the Creator or their power. The spiritual philosophy was based on a view of the cosmos as the domain of the divine. And since human beings were a part of the cosmos, human beings were also divine. Divinity exists within us. As human beings, we never fell from grace. We are never disconnected from the Creator. We can always begin to reconnect if we know how. African spirituality teaches us that we are spiritual beings who are currently having a divine human experience. And when you know who you are, then you can use this knowledge, you can use this language, you can use this speech to build, to add to your character, to add to your community, as opposed to exploiting others. Rituals were designed in order to maintain connections between community and the spirit. African spiritual traditions teaches that spirit manifests itself in everything. The Creator, if God created the world and everything in the world, then it means that everything that we see, everything that we touch, contains within it aspects of that creation. So if you look at things with the right eye, when you see them, you see the Creator in those things. You look at your brother and your sister and know that the Creator exists within them. Then when you communicate with them, you don't communicate with bitches and hoes. You're communicating with God. And so when you talk, you all should be having a higher form of communication so that the God in you can communicate with the God in the other person. And you can transform your consciousness through a higher level of communication. That's what we have to get back to. Africans believe that all life is ritual. All life is ritual. And rites of passages helped us move from one phase of life to the other, if life is cyclical. And as you move through this circle, you move from one phase of physical development, one phase of mental development, one phase of spiritual development into another, into another, into another. And each phase of development requires that you learn, that you master new information, and that you prove yourself to be proficient in the utilization